Hey, so I hope everybody's new year is starting off good. Um, I just want to start off by saying that I do have two coaching slots available, still available going into the new year. The spots kind of filled up fast, but I do have two coaching spots still available. If you're interested in connecting with me as a coach, just contact me. You can either DM me on Facebook or Instagram, or you can email me at Aaron Nobles 84 at gmail.com. All one name, Aaron Nobles 84 at gmail.com. And just email me. We could set up a coaching call. We could set up a connect call. We could just sit down. I have up to 2 free hours of coaching that you can take advantage of. And within those 2 hours, you can either break it up in 1 hour intervals where we will talk for an hour and then set up another coaching call. Or you could do the whole 2 hours. I don't know if you'll want to sit there and talk to me for 2 hours. Or you could break it up into four 30-minute calls. Uh, and again, I have two coaching spots available left for this month. If you know anybody that needs coaching or is looking for a coach or a mentor, just send them in my direction and we can sit down, have again, on Zoom, or if they're in the Florida, Tallahassee area, we could sit down and in person and talk and see if I'm a good fit for them or if they're a good fit for me as a coach slash mentor. Also, I do still have the course up on udemy.com. Breathwork is the best work. It's a foundational breathwork course that helps you relieve stress and anxiety in your life. Also have the 21-day tuning in, tapping out course that also deals with stress and anxiety. Again, going into the new year, coming out of the holiday season, we still have a holiday, Valentine's Day, if you want to consider that a holiday. But going into the new year, coming out of the holiday season, we do deal with a lot of stress and anxiety um, around that time period. So those two courses are specifically to help you relieve stress and anxiety in your life. So check those two courses out. I do still have my ebook available. It is a meditation journaling book available. You just have to contact me, either again DM me on Facebook or Instagram, or you can email me at aaronnobles84 at gmail.com. All one word. But today, getting into the topic, I want to talk about self evaluation. I know I talked about setting goals. I know I talked about doing all those other things. But one thing is apparent, even though we set goals or resolutions or however you want to word it for ourselves, one thing that we tend to do is try to get accountability of partners, people from the outside looking in to keep us and hold us accountable. And sometimes we don't hold ourselves accountable. We don't evaluate the things that we're doing in ourselves for ourselves. We always want other people to do it. And I feel like one of the reasons why we do that so much, or we feel like that we need that, is because we tend to do it to other people unconsciously, sometimes consciously, sometimes unconsciously. When we evaluate and assess other people and feel like that we know what they can do in order to be better, what they do wrong in their lives, but we tend to forget to evaluate ourselves from time to time. And when we go into evaluating ourselves, we have to hold ourselves accountable. That's where the accountability comes in. We have to hold ourselves accountable for the things that we do wrong as well as the things that we do right. So I think that is very important for us to do self evaluations, no matter what aspect it comes in our lives, whether it be our fitness goals, whether it be our finances, whether it just be our personality, the way that we conduct ourselves in social situations, how we conduct ourselves at work, how we conduct ourselves within. We just need to evaluate ourselves and not always hope other people will evaluate us, because to be honest, we don't necessarily take those evaluations, we don't necessarily take those words and use them in a positive way. We don't normally take criticism well. Most people don't take criticism well, even if it's positive criticism. Some people just don't know how to deal with it. Some people just don't know how to take that criticism or take that critique and use it in a positive way, no matter what the words are, no matter how they come to us. So self-evaluation self-evaluation is going to be very pivotal in this year. So I just urge a lot of people to sit down and, instead of looking outwards, evaluating everybody else, or asking people to evaluate you, sit down and evaluate yourself. Sit down, look within, look deep within, look yourself in the mirror, and evaluate yourself. And it will be very beneficial to write these things down, even when, if you wrote your goals out, if you wrote your resolutions out, if you journal, like I said, that you should be doing, you can write things like that down in your journal. How you evaluate yourself, how you rate yourself, and obtaining your goals, and motivating yourself, and holding yourself accountable. These are things that we need to be doing, and not necessarily looking so much outside of ourselves. Again, it is good to have accountability partners. It's good to have people around you that can call you out on some of the things that you do. But if you do not have those people, if you do not have those people around you, it would be good for you to do it for yourself. And also, you do not want to become dependent upon other people telling you what you're doing wrong, how you need to move forward. You need to be able to self-talk and tell yourself how to do these things. You need to be able to critique yourself and tell yourself what you expect, your expectations, and you need to meet those and exceed those expectations on a daily basis. I appreciate you guys, and I just pray and hope that you guys are having a good new year. Everybody's staying safe. Reach out to me if you don't need coaching, if you don't want coaching, but you just need somebody to talk to, somebody to vent to. Again, take advantage of the 2 free hours that I am having available at this time. So hit me up, contact me, let me know what you guys want to do. If you guys want to sit down, have a talk. And I do still have slots open for the podcast. So if you want to jump on the podcast, shoot me a message, let me know the topic, and we could toss around some ideas. I appreciate you guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening.